as a little bonus, I'm going to throw this kid, Neblim. That was a frightening creature. He recovered so quickly after being defeated. She likely had a good battle skills to begin with, and then she was replicated. In the corner creator? What's going on here? Well, we'll find out in Grand Kokma. You just have to be patient. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to go to Grand Kokma and get that scene. Oh boy, what's the alveolar? There you go. Okay, so autopilot to Grand Kokma. Grand Kokma. At least let you use like fly here, but I prefer entering through the port just because it saves some time. Okay. Okay. So now we have to go to the palace. I'm not a big fan of the city, but that's fine. Okay. So let's go to see the Emperor, which, if you have seen this game, the Emperor is ridiculous. Like, seriously, if you have seen this game, like, the Emperor Puny is ridiculous. Essentially having a kid as an Emperor. And a womanizer. Okay. Where you have to go? To the throne room or his room? I think. Let me go to the throne room. No, I think it's his room. Okay. Also, another big fan of the song either. Prefer Batical. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there you go.
So, you've finally taken care of Professor Neblim.
Colonel, you promised to explain things to us.
It started with my own curiosity. I experimented on myself to see what would happen when one who could not use the seventh phonon tried. The phonic art went out of control, setting Professor Neblim's residence on fire. Professor Neblim herself was near death. I enlisted Distel and took her to the edge of the town.
By the way, this happened when he was 9.
Jade, the professor's gonna die.
Yes, it's my fault. It's too late to save her now. But with Famacree...
Oh, you're gonna make a replica of the professor? But we don't have a Famacree machine.
I'll use phonic arts to do it. I did it once with Nefri's doll, so it should work.
Wow, it worked! Jade, you're amazing!
What's going on?
The replica of Professor Neblim knew nothing but destruction. I tried to dispose of... to kill her. But she disappeared before I could.
So that's what led to this incident.
But Jade really regrets what he did. That's why he forbid the replication of living things. Please don't hate him for it.
Luke.
Hey, stupid. Nobody said anything about hating him. We've all seen how he's tried to stop the use of Famacree.
Absolutely. Colonel, thank you for telling us about what must have been a trying experience.
Not at all. It's rather uncomfortable to be thanked. If anything, I deserve censure for what I've done.
Colonel, there's one thing that bothers me. As I recall, Famacree uses only the 7th phonon in creating replicas, not the 1st through the 6th.
Yes. That's why replicas vanish when the 7th phonon separates.
Huh? But Neblim was saying something about needing the 1st and 6th phonons.
Neblim was the first living replica. The technology was different then, right, Jade?
Yes. The original theory was based on phonic arts, which is how I created the Professor's replica as well. However, that method results in some phonons missing from the replica. That causes mental instability, leading to destructive behavior or abilities developing abnormally.
So that's what happened to Neblim's replica.
Yes, to overcome that problem, Dist and I modified the process to use only the 7th phonon.
And Saphir's alive, huh? He was always tough, wasn't he?
He's a criminal, you know. Aren't you going to capture him?
We'll keep watch for him, of course. If you see him, bring him in. Oh, and you keep that sword for a while longer. It might come in handy in your coming battles.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm not going to use it, but the swords, the catalyst, which I explained it, even though they say they have like no power, let me show the bottom screen. You see, it says no physical attack. They actually gain 1 point of physical attack and phonic attack for every enemy you kill. So they eventually become the strongest weapons in the entire game. I'm not going to show that skit, but actually, what the heck. I hope that Neblim is able to rest in peace. So do I, though I may be the one that caused her death. It may be not my place to say that. It must have been hard seeing someone you cared about die twice. It's my own fault after all. The errors of my childhood have had a far greater cost. It is something I cannot forget. Well, yeah, but Jade... well, I just wanted to say, don't be too hard on yourself. I kind of know what you're feeling. Well, I must admit I didn't expect to be consoled by you, but thank you. Jay can really say it simply, thanks, and he. Hehe, no, he doesn't look like it. Yeah, because Jay is a super sarcastic person, and he can be really annoying because of that sometimes. Like, by example.
Wait! He really did come after us. How could you be so cruel as to leave me in Mount Roneal?
Dist, weren't you to receive Professor Neblim's replica data from Mose?
What's with you all of a sudden? That was my intention. But by the time I recovered from the Tower of Rem, Mose was dead and Van was alive. Van's not especially kind to traitors, so I can't go back there anymore.
I see. So that's why you made contact with the original replica. You stole the documents on the planetary phonic art from the intelligence division, didn't you?
There wasn't much in them. All the important information was destroyed in that fire.
I see. You are hereby under arrest for violating Article 1 of the National Intelligence Act. Take him.
What are you doing? I'm your friend.
Who is whose friend?
Dist. No, Saphir. I'm Jade's friend.
I'm glad I don't know any Jade with such poor taste in friends. Now, come on.
Thank you, Colonel. We'll handle the interrogation.
Please do.
Traitor. I'll hate you forever.
And that's it. Thanks for watching. And this is an extra and the bonus video. So see ya.